Hello, good morning. Welcome to today's Basic Technology Zoom class. I am by name Babatunde Samuel, and this morning we'll be discussing the concept of technology. Remember, the subject we're talking about here is basic technology. Basic technologies, meaning you're going to be knowing the basics of the technology around you. I know everything around us now is all about technology. The cars, let's even go down to the smaller things that we use, like our pen, our biro. They are all what technology. So this morning or today we are going to be discussing about what the concept of technology, what technology means, what entails technology, how does technology help our day-to-day activities in various sectors of our life, be it the health sector, in the school, even in your home. How has technology helped you in achieving some aim? So that's what we're going to be looking at today. So please hang on. So we're going to be looking at the concept of technology. Concept of technology. Concept of technology. And we know technology itself is as old as man. Technology is as old as man, right from when our forefathers, our ancestors has been living. Technology has been. Because without technology, I don't think it is possible for us to carry out some activities. There is no aspect of human life that is not made more comfortable by advanced technology. Yes, every aspect of our life has been made comfortable by the what aspects of technology. Now, let me give an instance. Before, when you want to write, you need an ink and then this feather. That was what they used to write then. But now, with the help of technology, pencil has been invented, biro has been invented, and it has made what writing very easy. You can go anywhere, everywhere with your pen, and anytime you need to write, you just bring out the paper and you write on it and you keep it. But then you can't go everywhere with ink. The ink is actually kept at home. So anytime you want to write, you have to return back to your home and write. You can see that technology has actually made things very easy. It has made things simple. It has made life more comfortable for man. It says the ability to create ideas, construct simple devices or machines that can help overcome work or tasks in order to achieve maximum comfort and satisfaction without much stress is relative to technology. Yes, very, very relative to technology. The ability to create ideas. Everything that you see now actually was generated from what idea. Without the idea, it is impossible for you to what construct all these devices or machines. You first of all get the idea. For instance, now see car. You have to sit down and think of a means of transportation that will be more faster than what trekking. Initially, then in the olden days, men started with transportation in form of trekking. You trek from one place to another. If you are going from one village to another, you have to trek on your foot. Some people take like 2 days, 3 days just to go from one village to another. From there, it advanced towards to using of animals like camels, horses for traveling. That's technology. They brought that idea that okay, let's advance, let's move now to the use of animals for what transportation. And then from the use of these animals, which is like an underdeveloped technology, we advance to the use of what automobile, your vehicle, the motorbike, the bicycles. And you see that these inventions, these machines, these devices what, has actually come to overcome what hard labor. It has made life very easy for us. Now I can easily just wake up today now and say, okay, I want to go to my village. And in the next 4 to 5 hours, I'm there. Why? Technology. With the use of cars, technology has made life easy for man. So all these things actually come from idea. You come with the idea to help, the idea to reduce stress, the idea to make things easy. Okay, let me give another instance. Before, when you want to grind or when you want to um grind things like maybe your tomatoes or all those things, there's what we call this grinding stone. I'm very sure most of us still know what grinding stone is. You have to use your bare hands to grind these things. Now imagine how many minutes or how many hours it will take you to like grind a large amount of tomatoes. But now with the help of this grinding engine that we have now, within 4 to 5 minutes, what happened? Your tomato has been grounded. Technology has made life more easy for man. So today we are going to be looking at the meaning of the technology and what the various aspects where technology has helped human life. Now, definition of technology. Technology is the scientific knowledge used in practical ways to meet and satisfy human needs and comforts. You remember I discussed earlier on that all these devices and machines that are built actually come from what ideas. Yes, that is the scientific knowledge. This knowledge is scientific. Now, putting these ideas into practical ways to do what? To meet and satisfy human needs. We don't just create anyhow thing. No. If you look at all the inventions that have been made today, they're actually for the needs of humans. So what make human being comfortable? Initially, when you want to wash, what do? You pack out all your clothes and you wash them with your hands. Sometimes say you can even injure yourself. Some detergent nowadays will peel your skin and the rest. But now with the invention of what washing machine, you just put your clothes in the washing machine and within some minutes, what happened? Your clothes has been washed. Now comfort. This washing machine has given you comfort. Anytime you don't need to create time to wash. No, just put your clothes in the washing machine and what it's done. So technologies like the scientific knowledge used in practical ways to meet and satisfy human needs and comfort. It is the application of scientific knowledge to solve main problem through the way they do things. Yes. Everything technology has invented is actually the normal way we do things. Take for instance, now I mentioned the washing machine. We do wash normally. It's washing. It's not anything different. What the machine just does is that it reduces the stress of washing ourselves, and it even saves more time. It saves more time. But it simply does that same thing that we do, which is washing. The machine actually washes the clothes. Now that aspect is what transportation. We travel by foot, we trek. Now the invention of cars or bicycle has enabled travel. We are still transporting ourselves, we are still moving, the same things we were doing. But now we are saving energy, we're saving time. So technology is like the application of this knowledge mainly towards to solve main problems and to make life comfortable for humans. The main aim of all these technologies towards to give comfort to humans. Now, in technology, there are two processes that are involved. We have the mechanized processes and the manual processes. Now, we need to understand what mechanized and manual processes what mean, because in our further classes on this basic technology, we're going to be talking, like we'll be using the term mechanized, manual. You need to understand the differences between mechanized and manual. Now, mechanized processes are methods of doing things by the using of what? Machine. Yes, I want to travel from here to Ilorin. I want to travel from here to maybe Kano State. I use what? I use car. That is a mechanized process. I'm not trekking. I'm not doing it manually. I have a big farmland. I want to work on my farm. Maybe I have 1 acre of land and I want to work on it. Now, this acre of land, if I'm going to use man labor, I might require like 20 men. And this might take me like 2 days. But now what happened? I bring in tractor, technology. This tractor now do what? We do this work for me in just an hour. Mechanized process, mechanical. It saves my time, it saves my energy. So mechanized process are method of doing things by the using of what? Machines. Now on the other hand, manual processes are method of doing things by hand and common to what? Underdeveloped countries. Yes, underdeveloped countries. That's why you find all these processes. Like I said, farming. I want to farm, I want to cultivate 1 acre of land. I'm using manual labor. That's employing men to do this work. Now I will need like 20 to 50 men to work on this land, and it might take me days before this land is being cultivated. That's manually. I'm doing it manually. So manual process are method that involves doing things by hands and our own body, like doing things your own self without involving the use of machines. Now I'm very sure you've heard of manual cars and automatic cars. That's the gear now. You notice that in the manual cars, what do? You'll be the one to change the gear yourself. If you don't change the gear, it will not change. So you have to use your hand to change the gear yourself. But in terms of automatic cars, now what happens? It automatically changes the gear itself. It does not wait for your own action before it does the right thing. And you notice that this automatic is very, very easy. It's very, very more comfortable to drive than even the manual. And that is the basic essence. That is the main importance of what of technology, making life comfortable and easier for humans. So that's the difference between mechanized and manual processes. And these two processes are very, very important when talking about what technology. Now we're going to be looking at the benefits of technology to mankind. Definitely, we can't study technology if it has no benefits or if it has no importance to man or human. Now, the following are areas where technology has helped mankind. Yes, we can't just talk about the importance or benefit of technology if we don't mention the sectors where this technology has actually helped us. Now, the first sector we're going to be looking at is what transportation. I've seen this before. Transportation, the use of bicycle, motor vehicles, trains, ships, aircrafts. This aircraft safe alone is like is a very, very high or extreme part of technology. A journey that, okay, let me say, a journey from here to Lagos now is supposed to take you maybe 5 days by foot or maybe a day by car. But with the use of aircraft, you get there in 45 minutes. So technology has helped human, has made things more comfortable. It has helped save man's time. In aspect of transportation. Now look at the ships, for instance. If you want to transport large or heavy goods or equipment, now with the help of ship, you can transfer what? Heavy equipment, heavy tools, heavy goods, even from one country to another. And it is very, very safe, easy, and fast. Likewise, train also very important for transporting what? Large goods. Then motor vehicles. It saves our time. Maybe you want to go from here now. Maybe you are going to your workplace. Instead of spending 30 minutes trekking to your workplace, you just use your car and you get there in what? You get there in 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 10 minutes. It saves your time. So in the aspect of transportation has technology has helped us save time and even energy when it comes to the aspect of what trekking. Now also in terms of shelter, the building of durable and beautiful houses. I'm very sure you see we admire beautiful houses today. Our architectures these days have been designing very, very beautiful houses. In those days, the houses we have then are just common houses with thatch roof and then mud blocks. That was what we used to build house in those days. But now, due to technology, you have long-lasting houses that can stay for years, 100 years, 20 years, 50 years, 60 years, due to what technology. Because the equipment, the materials that are being used now are processed. We don't just use anyhow materials now to build our houses. And then the designs we give our houses nowadays due to technology makes it what beautiful. You admire people's houses. You just sit down with technology, you paint your house, you make your house beautiful. That when someone even comes to your home, say if the person won't want to go. This is what technology. Technology has helped what in shelter. In those days then, most houses that you find is just what bungalow. But now you see skyscrapers everywhere. This is what technology. Technology has helped us what position all these things, make things beautiful for us. Another aspect where technology has helped is what food production, and that's the aspect of farming. Yes, technology has really helped in farming, food production. The use of tractor, mounted implements, and multipurpose what harvester. I told you then that okay, I imagine I have a hectare of land now, and I want to cultivate this land. Now I don't need to wait for I don't need any man labor again to cultivate my land. Man labor that will be taking me like 6 days, 5 days to cultivate my land. No, I don't need them again. All I just do is to what? Introduce technology, bring in tractors, bring in machines to do these things for me. And before you know, in just a jiffy, all these things are done. In matter of 1 hour, 2 hours, what happened? All these are done. So in the aspect of farming, technology has helped what in food production. It has enhanced productivity, agricultural productivity. It has helped boost our agricultural outputs. Likewise, multipurpose harvester, we know what's called combined harvester. That's what, instead of you harvesting maize, you're gonna harvest yam, you're gonna harvest beans. This multipurpose harvester has the ability to harvest all these things in just what, in little time, in just little time, all these things are done. This is what technology. Technology has really helped us what in food production. It has enhanced the what productivity of food. Now also be looking at what security. Yes, security. Security is very, very important sector of man. Yes, we need to secure our lives. Technology has helped us well in terms of security. The production of armored cars, we know what you can normally call armored tank. Another way we know that's armored tank. Armored cars, gun, bullets, explosions such as bombs. Yes. All these are what are products of technology. We use them to what, to save lives. Our soldiers, our army, when they go to fight war, what do they use? They use all these things. They use gun, they use armored cars, they use explosions as weapon to help us protect the life of what, the humans in their country. So you see that technology has really helped us in security. Even likewise, your CCTV cameras. These cameras now are just placed in various places. You might not even know where they are placed. But what happened? This camera captures everything happening around them, around you. They capture all these things, so that anything that is done, any crime being committed, it will be easy to trace this crime. This is technology. All these were not there before, but with the introduction of technology, you see that these things are now easy. Security is now ensured due to what? Technology. Also, technology has helped us what? In education. In our education. Education is very, very important. Learning. The use of magnetic marker board, calculator, computer. Technology has come to what? To help us using all these things. Now, let me start with the use of magnetic marker board. Initially, then, it was blackboard we use and chalk. When you write on the blackboard with your chalk, you come and clean it. And these particles of chalk that falls from this blackboard is actually harmful to the health. When you inhale all these things, it can actually affect the lungs. So with the introduction of magnetic marker board now, what happened? All you need to do is just write with your marker on the board. The work will be smart, it look neat, and the cleaning is very easy, no particles. So it helps even save our life. Even with the use of calculator, in terms of calculating high figures, there are many figures now that are very, very high that we cannot calculate with the human brain. Technology has helped us to calculate these figures fast with the use of what? Calculator. Calculator has made calculation very easy. We don't need to spend time calculating things like 2 times 3, 2 plus 2, all those things. All you just need to do is just to tap it. Just give the calculator a command, and what happens? Everything is done. Computer, like we know, computer is very, very vast. Like computer, it's a study on its own, and it is a product of what? Of technology. Computer has really helped in various ways. Computer has actually make education easy. A good example of this application of computer in education is what we are doing right now. Me teaching you online teaching is a product, it's an application, it's a benefit of technology via the use of what? Computer. I'm teaching you now, you're listening to me, I'm talking, you're listening, you're following the lecture. Is what it's as a result of technology via what? Computer. So technology has really helped in what? In terms of our education. Also in the healthcare center, in the healthcare, the use of what? Clinical thermometer to take temperature. When you want to know your temperature, you use what? Clinical thermometer to take temperature. These are what? Products of technology. Stethoscope to check heartbeats. If you want to know if a patient is still breathing, if a patient is still alive, the doctor uses what? Stethoscope to do all these things. He doesn't need to put his ear again on the person's chest, which is not accurate. But with the use of stethoscope, you can detect even small heartbeats, like small sound. So technology has really, really helped in the health sector, and that you see why you see that our health sector today is actually improving in terms of the services. We're now having good and quality services in terms of our healthcare due to what? Due to technology. Now we have X-ray machines that will just examine our body and discover cracks like bones, dislocation, fractures. It's all these are what? Are technology. Now communication, like we know communication. What we are doing now is communication. I'm communicating to you. You are listening. via what? Technology. The use of telephones, the use of internet. We communicate through internet. You have your Facebook, you communicate with your friends via Facebook, you call using telephone, even the internet. All this was a product of what? Technology. And it has helped enhance our what? Communication. Now, lastly, food preservation. The use of oven, refrigerator, yes. Then when you have a leftover food, before you wake up the next day, you find out that what the food is spoiled. But now it's not like that. You can even preserve food for 5 days, it won't spoil. Why? Technology. The invention of refrigerator has made things very easy. Just put your food in the refrigerator. The refrigerator will preserve the food, it will keep the food in the right condition, whereby all these bacteria that are responsible for destroying or causing making the food to spoil will not be able to carry out their activities, because what the temperature, the environment is not conducive for them. So what happens? The food is being preserved. You can preserve your food for 3 days, 5 days. Oven also. The use of oven has helped us to preserve our foods. Things like cake, your your snacks are preserved using oven. Even your microwave, you use it to warm food. So all these are method of what? Food preservation, and they are only achieved via what? Via technology. So you see that technology is very, very, very important. I believe, and I know you believe, that if technology isn't important to human, we won't be studying it. So technology is actually very, very important to humans. It has helped us really in different sectors. Now I want us to understand that technology is all about what? Your idea, scientific knowledge. Come up with an idea, put these ideas into practical ways, and then what? Exploit them for the what? For the comfort of humans. For the comfort of humans. So that is all on the benefits of technology to mankind. And I believe you enjoyed this benefit, like this importance of technology to mankind. So you just have a short assignment here, and the assignment says mention 3 benefits of technology to mankind. You have to mention what 3 benefits of technology to mankind. Now, the benefits you're going to be mentioning to me will be different from the ones I've given you. So different from what I'm giving you. So just mention any other 3 benefits, any aspect of life or aspect of human life that you know technology has helped that I haven't mentioned. I want you to give me 3 benefits of technology to mankind. So shortly before we go, let me just do a brief recap on what we discussed. So we discussed about the concept of technology, where we talk about how important technology is. I told you that technology has been old, even as man. Technology has helped us right from trekking. It's all about technology. Moving toward the use of camels, the use of donkeys to transport goods is still technology. Then to the use of bicycles is still technology. Then we advance to cars, technology. We advance to ships, transporting large goods is still technology. And then using of aircraft, which is the fastest means of transportation. All these are what are technology. Then I talk about what technology is, the scientific knowledge used in practical ways to meet and satisfy what human needs and comforts. All technology is concerned is what to bring comfort to humans, to give human what comfort. And then we discuss about the mechanized and manual processes, where mechanized involve the use of machines, and the manual processes involve the use of what your hands. I give an example of what automatic car and manual car. The manual car, you be the one to change the gear, but automatic changes the gear by itself. Then we talk about the benefits of technology in transportation, in shelter, food production, in security, education, healthcare, communication, and food preservation. Then I gave you an assignment to what mention 3 benefits of technology to mankind. So thank you very much for following today's class, and I believe we've learned a lot. Please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you are watching this on YouTube, and also try to follow us more on our online lectures, because this is just the beginning of our online lecture on what basic technology. Try to follow up and get more understanding of what basic science and technology is all about. Thank you very much, and goodbye.